Oh, finally. Thank God. I've been waiting for move all day. I've been waiting for this one deck to appear. Okay, Wrath is pretty useless in this matchup. You're probably pretty trash too. I think you want bodies here. Okay, great. I've been dying for this. Sabertooth, fantastic. I'd like to see that. Because I just want to know how this is going to go. That's all I wanted to find out. Are vampires finally competitive? Fila, kind of. I found a really crazy deck list, but people always yell at me when I put together something like this because they're like, it's not vampires. But it totally is vampires. I generally approach regular off-meta underplayed card. Competitive if possible with these tools. It looks good to me. I think I would, if you're going for the meme aspect, this is where I'm going to, okay, I need to get that in the grave. Second. Ooh, do I bleed that? Nah. Gonna take our time. I'm in no rush. Haven't played Gwent or seen Gwent around 2 months. Modern Flex, welcome. Only had to re-enter when if a John deck. The only John can make work. Modern Flex, I think this deck is actually pretty easy to play. I do not think it's gonna be a John deck that only John can play kind of a deal. Gotta find a way to get value there. Ah, good timing. That's my answer to Maddock. Nailed it. Radovid? I'm surprised there's not more Radovid either. I think Radovid Witchers felt pretty strong. I mean, Witches are a little weak, but Radovid's like such a hard card carry. That's hard for me to like not just sit there and say, yeah, that's gonna work. What do I need here? There's a lot of things I need, but I'm not having in my hand. Notably, you two. Again, anytime you brick both of them, it feels bad. No freaking way. You're that greedy? Fine. I'm in no rush. Like, we can play this very slow because when they go to pass and they're finally like, I'm done with this round, we just play the old Spirit Tip. Yenvil will be doable. You want to commit to the Slave 6? I feel you there, Jerem. Overall, it looks good. If you're for what you're trying to do, you're doing a good job of it. But I feel that because you don't want to break devotion because you don't want to blow the 2 points on Amnesty. All right, opponent. How far will you go? I think Naglfar is right here. Oh, that works out really well. Parasite's a great draw. Go. Because now it's like, all right, your hand's all removal. What do you play? Yeah, yeah. The new Radovid's actually completely busted. Question is, the Northern Realms can carry in this new meta and like alumni and stuff. Rough. Well, it's more than that with order. So deploy gives you a charge and order gives you one. So you run it with siege supports. Siege supports need to become more popular, guys. Oh my gosh, exoskeleton of the $10.
Keep up the good fight, John. Couldn't be bothered to create a Patreon account.
Okay, this is discarded. They have 11 points here. You're 12. I think I just discard Flutter. Do I discard Flutter? I could also Crimson Curse. I'm an exoskeleton. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 10. Really does go a long way. And don't worry about the Patreon account. I feel your pain there. I could also just play you for 6. I don't think I have to discard per se. I'll say one thing that's really hurting right now is indirectly Regis is getting slaughtered. So like Regis might be the worst card in our deck. I will say even at our worst he's still 7, so like it's not really that bad. Doesn't need a target. There's no penalty to letting him kill my stuff, so I'll just keep tossing out crap until they finally give up here. Those dunk has been ticking for a while. That's fine.
Humans are not to be trusted.
Nice. Okay, 20 is what I need to overcome. That's fine. Finally, we get some ticking going on. My boy! My boy! Finally getting some value. So we're guaranteed 1 and then 2 next turn, if not 3 next turn. And so Old Spear Tip will do it. Again, thank you so much, Exoskeleton. Really, it means the world. What do you think about Peter? I like Peter. I think Peter Germ as a card is underrun. As a 3-point body with a reset's very strong. Very Axie-ish. As a comparison. Just loses the Purify aspect. I think Raph is pretty bad here. I'd rather have bodies, even if it's you guys. Doom or 4. I think I'll get something. Because they have to keep... Because we're going to go for an aggressive bleed here. As you might be expecting.
Yet another horn for my collection.
What is Peter? Peter is a 3 for 6. Yeah. This is what I wanted Crimson Curse for, I confess. We did not get an opportunity.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
I should have probably spaced you out, because there's no way you're not running Making a Bomb. And spacing them out means, you know, making bomb targets. And we know they're running Maddock. I should have been your front row. My bad. Wait, what? Okay. That was better than expected. Oh, that's a great target for Toad Prince. Oh, that's even okay. That's fantastic. I'm loving what I'm seeing. This is going well so far. I don't actually have to rush to kill that either. I can go Piggy here. Double bleed. Keep ticking here. Catching up here. I ate Maddock. Yeah, I ate the Maddock. But what I'm saying is, making a bomb is definitely going to be run. It's the best score. It might be the best. Second best bomb, maybe second best. Maybe best now if you have Milva. Best bomb in the game. So there's no way they're not running them. Now, they're probably mulliganing them. But if they have them, might as well put one on each row. And we've already gotten rid of Tiger. Because Tiger's not here, I'm not really punished by spacing out. Let's see. You could go Ghoul over Piggy. It's like an 8-point play. Not god-awful, but... So if I play you... I mean, obviously, we're going to lose. And, like, that's okay. I accept that reality. The matter here. Piggy is not online. Yeah. We have +2, so we're 4. So it's 10-point differential. They should be able to go ahead and pretty easily wrap this up with leader ability. But if they have Eldain or traps, it's going to stink. If they don't have that, I don't really know what their hand is. Do you think Furcar? I can cut Furcar for him. Which card, Jerem? You could consider cutting Furcar for him. What's your thinning package like? I'd have to let me pull it back up again. Okay, they limp by, fine. Yeah, Furcar is cuttable for him, I would say, because you are running Jean Calvier or Calvat, Jean Calvate. So you should be able to find it. When Piggies work, they feel great. This hand is absolute trash. Okay. Thank God. I'll pull back Wrath. Nailed it. Yeah, but Jean is. People were cheering mad on YouTube about running Blight Makers of Jean, but I think it's fine to do so. Maybe I'm in the minority of opinions there. Beast of Blood first without playing a body. Want to waste, like, save our time. Yeah, Piggies are terrible in a short round against Nilfgaard. Maybe I'll cut one. It's not terrible. Those.
Don't worry, this ought to smoke.
If they have another tall removal, we're going to eat it here. But I will say, so far, so good. I'm really sad we missed Shields, because getting multiple bodies on the board seems very good here. I don't know, guys. It's going to be so close. What is your last card? I have 8. 8's really tough to beat, because you can't Geralt it. And also, you already got Thesis. You're out. Proof we did it. Proof we did it. Proof we did it. Okay, so we can officially, just to confirm, beat unitless with this deck. Good game. All right, what do we got? Ozzy's not really necessary. A little early for you, bud. You're going to be good in this match, potentially. Hey, we got a prime from Indiscreet. Oh, man, there we go. I got it. I'm with you. Indiscreet. Well, Indiscreet, welcome to the Plain Talk family. Because I knew you just followed, man, I know 100% I'm not going to brick when I hit the Garkain and hit the Wild Hunt or some of the other cards we can brick on. Beautiful. Look at that confidence. Thank you so much for the prime. It really does make this all possible. I'll keep the content coming. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Well, ooh. 5 is tough for them. It's unlikely they're running Stunning Blow. But I think I'm just going to open like this. If it was 6, like if this was only 6, I wouldn't play it because Gutting Slash this would kill. That's fine. Because now I can start setting up. The 6 is a really dangerous number here. We'll be good. Gonna walk down the mailbox. It's gonna be a storm soon. I'll be back. Take care. Try to take care. See you soon. See you soon. So we're gonna keep him buffing. Bruxa's pretty much a no-brainer here. Remember, we want to keep you as high. We want to keep you out of Gutting Slash range. And now we're starting to get to the point. Once we have 2 creatures out, got to pay attention to the Bloodthirst because now Gutting Slash will deal 6. Bruxa, my Bruxa. Only one thing's Bloodthirsting, and we'll just go ahead and do this. And in this matchup, specifically that you're playing against Eist, just be liberal. Blood Scent in this matchup is a lot like sugar in a cake. You can be liberal. It's all good. Because you want to make sure you smack them down. And on board right now, we are winning. Beautiful. Sure, bleed. 17 back, 18 here. If I commit leader, it would be enough, but right now, I think I'm just going to go for a combo I've been dying to do. You guys ready for this? I've been waiting for ages to do this. -5 lead, +5 to flutter. I love this interaction. Oh, it's so good. Sure, kill the Bruxa. You've been working so hard on that. Yeah, rough show whatever you want. It has armor, man. I don't think it matters. I'm going to go ahead and I think just get the piggy down here. And get this going, and now Piggy's starting to pay for itself. We have nothing. Okay, 1 target of Bloodthirst. You can't make another one, though, with the ping. Gran has to be played. You can see everything's quickly falling apart. God, I love this deck. This deck is disgusting. Everyone just keels over and cries. Let's thin. Oh, actually, we could get more bleeding down. Yeah, it's a good opportunity to thin. I think I'm supposed to thin. No, but that gives me a really good proactive play next round. Thin. Keep packing the row. Now, Bloodthirst 2 is coming. Bloodthirst 2 is coming. Because now there's target. Well, that worked out really well. I love this. It's so funny. Now, Regis is already at a solid 14 points. And Arachas. I love that interaction. Armored Arachas. I've had a soft spot for that card for ages. And to see it come into play and just be an absolute miserable card to play against makes me so happy. So, I don't actually think I really need much. I think I actually... Ooh, Flutter is an interesting hit. We're going to go ahead and open up with my good friend on Crate Conqueror. On L Conqueror. Why don't we go ahead and go find... Because, like, oh god, it's just so stupid. Yeah, I got a present for that, man. Ooh, that's a big yikes. There you go. Like, okay, so let's imagine we lose this round. We both at 1 card. That's actually a very predictable and likely thing to happen. I would almost want another skirmisher. Then I can open up with I think Flutter Bleed is really strong here. But now we have a really good Crimson row for potentially 8 points killed, and then Crimson for an additional 6 points there. So that's 14 off Crimson out of the potential 16. Change of plans. Oh, actually, I think we let that do the 2. We'll deal with it later. Yeah, we'll do a back row instead. No, we'll do back row. Have fun. As long as we get a little lucky, it bleeds, you go up. Got him having fun. Roll by in the dust. Ouch. No chill from Toaster Weevil. How far is their mailbox? I have no idea where Trey lives. But you know, a nice leisurely walk to the mailbox. Sure. You know what they say, Mork Vargas cheat.
We shall conquer this world.
A little bit of luck here. Nope, you just chill at one. All good. They're like, Flutter must die. Oh, no, they chose him for there. That's fine. What you want to do here, I think, is just 7 kill here. Because what I want to do is see if I can force them to play a card that's low point and smack them out of nowhere of 12. Because they're not expecting it here. But I have a 12. And so you can, if they have Eist in hand, they can commit. Or if they do something like really selfish. Or shall. If it's Blood Eagle and not Eist. Ooh, we got the Fukusa. Do we have enough? Back row Fukusa. For the coral. What are you looking for? Did you find it? I have 12. It is not possible for me to win this round. So we are looking like we're going to lose this match. Well, no, I have Flutter still. Okay. If Blood Moon's bleeds here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 is a tie right now. Right? Let me double check the math. 2-point bleed here would trigger here. And then I have 66% chance of winning against Ice too. It's really important. I think it's our best odds is 66 at this point. I don't want to round into Ice or Blaze. So I gain 4. I get 2, 3, 4. 4 here, 16. Yeah. All right, we did it. 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 Okay, we got the pro luck. My only hope is there it is. 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 Okay. They're in a short round. Regis up the top. Geels is ready to go. I don't think I want you here. That's the hand. Let's just finish this one up. I do have my weather in deck and everything. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. So I only have. I can go Naglfar. I mean, I could do some crazy chaining to make this all work. I think I'm just gonna go for Red Riders. Do I want 2 bodies? I think you want to spawn on both rows, weirdly enough. Oh, yeah, it's guaranteed spawn both rows because you get 2 procs of a frost left. Yeah, 2 crows. Hey. So Blaze is coming. I think I'm supposed to Regis. Ozzy at the end. Actually, I think I might be. Ooh. Choices. No, I'm supposed to Ozzy. You're gonna take a beating though. The Regis plays right now for 18, and there's a target already. Last card is. Oh no. Yeah, we got rid of Mork earlier on. Yeah, then we get to go to raid boss mode, and that's it. Oh, what a clean win of Eist. Good game. 2 Garkins always feels like a little overkill. Flutter is the card I want. So I can now go Flutter and just go wild with all my cards, unless they have poison. If they run poison, fine. We might take an L here. Do I want to chuck back the Bruxa? We have 1 brick in the deck right now. I'm actually pretty tempted to chuck you back. I don't have a lot. We have a lot more spells. That's better. All right, let's do it. Well, I don't think tactic's too bad because I think there is going to be a world where people will start realizing they can run like an all gold round 2 with like Jean Calvier. I mean, that's just so mean. Let's see. What was that? A bad feel? I feel bad for ST. What was the thing about feeling bad about ST? People think adding Milva to the deck's instant win. Oh my gosh, it's so funny watching people believe that and then just die. I've endlessly been enjoying that reality. All right, let's get some ticking going on. We do want to get our raid boss building. I mean, okay. I think you just go for the passive play. Just keep it going. Garkain might have been better there. Garkain's got to get out of my hand next. We have plenty of bleed here. Mute Maker's fine. Garkain. We'll play out here again. Tavern Brawl is the card I'm always on my mind. Want to be careful in putting anything near Flutter. Everything. I want to put basically all my units on front row except Flutter. Flutter is going to get to 17 points and I'll be happy. Okay, Bounty here. That indicates, hey, it's going to be a damage oriented. So like a Witch Hunter's Executioner next. So I'm not overly worried about that. Let's just go ahead and keep the pain going. I think it's okay to bleed a little bit here. We'll keep that going as well. Maybe bleeding here was correct. I don't know. Because this hitting here would be a shame. Mr. Proc. We're at plus 30. They're at 9 coins though. So we're still actually at a ton of points. Did some content post a brand list? No, I've not. I don't know. I actually don't. One of my confessions as a content creator is I don't really watch other people's content. I just make what I think is good. Kale Thorn, my friend. Check my desk list document and just feast your eyes on the monstrous Radovid list that's just sitting there waiting for you. Okay, so like right now you go negative. I don't think I care. I think I just keep pushing. I don't have Geels in my hand, right? I use Geels. No, I haven't hit Geels. Ah, we got Jackpot out. They're getting nervous. Now I feel really good. So we can keep pushing this round pretty hard. Because they're going to lose. Okay. If I go 7 here, what does that look like? Use that leader. I think it's fine to actually just commit 7 plus leader. I like that line. I'm going to do that line. Alright, go. Jackpot decks really like having their leader because it's one of their best ways to get coins. And putting them on a position where they don't have it. We have a 16-point beat stick. We're tall. They're probably devotion. Or they know the devotion. Their mutant makers are there. Feels good. Feels good. Easy 2-0s for me. I wasn't expecting it. Interesting. Beer played Bran yesterday. Yeah, I haven't touched Bran. Bran, I think, is going to be one of the cards that disappoints people more than they expect. I think it's good. But as broken, it's not a boss monster. And I think people were looking for that. We want to murder this next. Even if you spend down your coins, I'm pretty sure just killing for 5 will keep us where I need to be. And we're quickly running to the same thing we did last star against the Syndicate deck prior to this. You just put him in a bad spot. Great. Congratulations. So the reason I want to kill there is they will go +1 just on board. So it'll close at the 18. But now you have to say, okay, we got rid of your first spender. Do you have a second spender? Your Jackpot. Jackpot has a lot of trouble spending coins because they typically want to go up and then play one big one at the end. But where's your one big one, you know? I mean, I could go for Crimson. I kind of like the Crimson Curse play. It might be a little late. But what I really like about it is this bleed will keep proccing. Oh, it does. Wait, do they interact together, guys? Did I miss that? Did this actually start on its turn? Yeah, okay, Flutter and Crimson Curse have good interaction. Is it Garkain that doesn't have good one? I think it's Garkain. End of every... Yeah, Garkain has anti or misses Blood Moon first proc, but Flutter catches it. This feels good. This feels good. And basically, this is letting him know I'm looking to win the round. I'm looking to win the game here. Like in the next 2 rounds, we'll just go for a 2-0. Oh, this deck is so abusive. This deck is so abusive on red coin. Because all of this, the ticking time bomb it's all carryover. Where are you, Regis, my boy? Regis is already a 14-point slam. We have Ozzy in our deck. Okay, so you're out. You're done. They're like, all right. What a shame. Want to Feast of Blood there? Because when they're worried, I might just 2-0 them here. Our short round's also like pretty busted. So even if we go for... I don't need to go for a long round on this and go card advantage. I think you go short and you just crush them. You ruin their hopes, you ruin their lives, you ruin their dreams. And that hand would do it, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll run the hand. Because I think Jackpot in a short round is like the worst possible situation. Like unless your hand is Siggy Savola or you have your leader ability still, it's kind of like just death. Like you're not leaving the situation. I should put you front row. I instinctively protected against assassinate, but now it's tavern brawlable. This feels like that stupid AQ swim. I want to try that later on, but the points are currently flying. I agree. Sure. So what do I want here? The next question. I think I almost really want to hit. All right, that's fine. Raph is fine here. What was the other card? It's Ozzy. Great. So now we know Oswald's coming. I just play the spear tip and say, all right, what do you got point wise? Deckless. Got you, Grinch. Cracks me out. This is really bad because they probably have a waiting answer. And then one of the benefits, if you win on even in your red coin and you're gonna go into the round, you know they are missing a card of quality in their hand. Do I play Regis? I can't kill it. Top card's Aussie. You have 9 coins. I could pass. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of good golds from you, so I wonder if I don't think I actually want to go into a late round. I'm going to go for it.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
Alright, cool. They probably have it, but I want to see what that last card is. Because if it's bounty, they can get something good. It's sticky for... Is that enough? Oh, so freaking close. Okay. So close. They got us by a point. Okay. Now this is where we're going to struggle. Depending on what we draw. I have to caveat that. Bruxa's fine. Piggy's not what you want. You're bricked, right? I spent all my Wild Hunt cards, so you go out. Those are rough ones. We're looking for Armored Arachas and on Conqueror there. On no Conqueror, so this hand's trash. I'm almost tempted to just discard. But this may be where we're taking L here. I can go Bruxa, I can go Garkain, and then we cry. I gotta confess, though, did they get 2 Sewer Raiders? Did they get greedy, too? Our cards suck. Old Spear Tip is better than Ethan Regis here. Look at us go! Look at us! Look at us! Pro-rank players doing so well. Space out to avoid Tavern Brawl. Alright, guys. We've got them on the ropes. We've got our engine ticking. Look at us go. And you're short a coin. You're actually short a bunch of coins. I'm so good at this game. Oh, I love this. This is just this list is awesome. My rule of thumb is Enslave 5, so don't want you. Don't want Witch's Apprentice. I might honestly just start cutting Witch's Apprentice. Bad against Unitless because it's hard to get Sabbath, and it's bad against Nilfgaard because they copy it 17 times. This one's only Enslave 5, so my mind's on ball or something obnoxious like that. Interesting. Normally my webcam blocks it, but I guess now either I shrunk my webcam without realizing it. Oh, it's that zoomed out mode. Now it blocks it. There we go. Hi, Lord B. I guess so. I guess so. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh. No flutter. That's a bummer. How do I want to open? I mean, I could literally go Garkain Bleed. I kind of like that opening. I do want to obviously get this Blood Sun. Blood Sun's pretty flexible in this deck. Just get it going. Get your Regis cooking. Cooking a bacon. You want to be maximizing because you can get Regis to be a 21-point slam at the end pretty consistently. So I don't want to hesitate there. That's fair, Lord B. But I think that deck is just trying to all in round 1, hit Colgrim round 2, and pray. But Res Devotion monsters, I actually have to care about that. Huge fan of your line of play there. Let me go ahead. Thank you. With a little bit of red riding. Frost on both enemy roads. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get on my girl. My Winter Queen. I love this. This is so funny. My opponent's like, what is this garbage deck? And I'm like, hi. Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is Phil. No Flutter is a real bummer here. No Wild Hunt's also a bummer, but that's okay. Like, Ozzy is not necessary in the opening hand. 2 Conquerors is overkill. My opponent's probably having like an existential. Like, what do you mean Vampires, Winter Queen? And I'm like, I know what I like. I know what I like. I think it'll do really well against Unilis because I have an all-in. Like, I could put Unseen Elder instead. But instead of getting really crazy with it, I've just focused the entire thing. We'll just do that. Remove. Focus the entire bit on being reasonable into most things. Not with Old Spirit Tip and Aussie combo. You can hold your own, I imagine. But we haven't seen much there. Alright, goodbye, Winter Queen. Why don't we go ahead and keep things cooking? Ooh, do I want to just do Feast of Blood? I kind of like the Feast of Blood approach here. Gets Garkain going. Keeps you going. Wench, good to see you. Welcome back. So your name, how's it hanging? Playing a devotion monster list, but like this is one of the John Backlabs. You don't see this kind of crazy idea. I started playing this last patch when I was trying to make vampires work. It's a devotion list fully focused on like merging the wild hunt thinning package with the vampire or like the organic thinning package. That's actually a new addition for this patch, but with also vampires and the engines in general. That's quite nice. How are you not queuing into unit lists? Because I think rank 1 has figured out how to beat unit lists, and so people have played point slam and more Nilfgaard just to make sure they can answer it pretty easily. It's not unbeatable. And we should do really well into unit lists. Like, I would like to see more unit lists if we get an opportunity. You know? And maybe I'm the crazy one for that request. Alright, like, look, we've committed so little. Like, Jill's Winter Queen is provision, but it's also thinning. Similar kind of to Dead Man's Tongue. Just a little bit more expensive on provision. We've committed Chode Prince. It's 8. They've committed a bribery. Blightmaker. Ardell. Ooh, what are you bouncing? Garkain? Nice. Alright. Go. I don't know if that's really good enough. Pro 4 out of 6 being unitless? Interesting. Does Ardell help us? Well, it gives Ardell's 5 points plus he's 12 points minimum. He actually was quite good. He was basically a 12-point play, 12 for 12, and extended the round. But extending the round against bleed is kind of the negative for him. I think he breaks even. I think he's kind of like a Usurper Officer here because he bounces 5 points off of this. But downside is longer rounds are fine because we're bleeding. And I have a really, if I had Flutter, it would be so good. 7 big. Coded weapons. Not expecting that, but okay. Well. Actually, might as well. I'm trying to minimize Assassinate. Here's your 7, go. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bad. 12 for 12 isn't good anymore, though. It's certainly not bad. For Nilfgaard, not too bad. Favorite deck so far this patch, Gwent. I'm one of the sick degenerates that loves Milva. Milva traps. I don't even run Saskia. So much fun. I can play the deck all day. It's hard and it's difficult because Milva math can be weird. Yeah, you're out of the round. Well. It'd be a shame if my deck was really good in short rounds. Like that would be a terrible result. Can you imagine if my deck was really good at short rounds? Like it had a massive point slam package built in that demanded immediate response or you lose the game. And had, wow, that'd be a real shame, guys. Woo! Definitely want Piggy. All right, great. I like your version best as well. Thank you. I always appreciate those kind of compliments. All right, whisper into wherever you play something and going straight into Crimson Curse is such a like dooming thing. We go probably don't rush it. Unless Blightmaker actually is pretty good for us. All back row. All right, yeah, I can Crimson Curse that back row. We'll go here. Keep minimizing all kinds of stuff. Here you go. Here, have some bleeding, man. Oh, end of your turn. So maybe I should have blood there. That's okay. What are you at? 9? We're getting there. Getting there. Oh, this feels so good. Deck is so dumb. So dumb. I'm loving this deck. It's such an obnoxious pile. It's like, especially on Red Coin because we have so many good weather effects. If I play something with weather, most of the points can't be, you know, deleted by all these removal decks. Like, it's going to keep ticking and killing your stuff. And oh god, I really wish we'd run into unit lists because I really want to just punch a Milva deck. They're like, oh, I have an invulnerable thesis. And I'll be like, great, here's Crimson Curse. Great, you got a plumber? Was that an Imperial Diplomacy? Yeah. Congratulations. I'll just put this here. It seems like a good spot for it. Minimizes assassinate damage, keeps it pretty buried.
For my collection.
Buried. And we're doing good. Oh, this feels so good. This feels so good. We should probably blood send the front row in a sec. We want to force the Enslave out here, and probably that game. My opponent's currently crying. 3 turns left on Blood Moon, so that's potentially 6 points. 3 bleed. Oh, God, it's so good. They're like, I'll turn you joust that. Okay. I appreciate the kind offering. Do I even bother with Blood Scent yet? No, I don't have to. Go. Keeping, I might have actually wanted to go here. It's treason damage is a little less if I put this here, but if they have a way to kill this and then treason, it'd be a drag. Sure. I like your style, kid. Why don't I help you out by deleting this? And let's just bleed the front row. Yo, Keem. Yo, Keem. Yo, Keem. Yo, Keem. Alright, what happens if they... I guess I could just play Regis. Or even Ozzy on back row for 8 isn't terrible. Or front row for 8. Eat the Ardell. Which isn't bad if they have like weird Sire tech. I'll probably eat that. So they could be a Devotion, so maybe back row eating is better. I haven't seen anything that breaks it. So I'd probably go for the Conqueror and hope they mess up their experimental. Pass go up too. Tempting. I really want to force the Enslave out. We don't have any good Enslave targets. It's all 2 12s and yeah, like even if you have removal. Well, it depends on what they do. It depends on what they do. It might be correct to pass. I won't deny it. We got the Brathens. It's just like if it's Terra Nova in hand. Fine. Pass is right. Alright, what do you got? Yenvo is not enough. You bleed here. Ku? Is Ku enough? No, Q's short. Oh no, it is. No, you're short 1. You have to Enslave, bud. I'll take it all. We go because they have 2 bleed here. It'll proc. We tie on 32. So I will be taking that Enslave, or I'll take your last card and go +2. This feels lovely. Flip to my deck. Deck's not super strong though. I will say it's downside. We might still lose this. But I will say going +1. Yeah, okay, there's the Enslave. And then regret makes me regret not going harder here. And we are up by a lot. We have 7. We're floating right now 13, and you're floating 20. We have 33 and 2 cards. Our last cards suck though. You don't have any access to my hand. I mean, probably Parasite back. Yeah, I mean Naglfar is Parasite. Just put Naglfar back, but if they give a YOLO Cantarella, I'd rather get my deck to be worse. So I'll put Parasite. Weirdly enough, I think this is as good a hand as I really want. I think the only other card I'd prefer in this hand this is where you Parasite. I know it looks really weird, but there's a high chance they have removal and stuff. So might as well go slow. We don't have to rush anything here. Okay, FDL just fine. I wasn't going to be able to deal with that anyways, right? Letter? You're so dead. It's Ku Joachim is the best 2 cards they could have. Have we seen both Blightmakers? That's a huge point slam. We've seen both Blightmakers. Wow, you don't have anything. Okay. I don't see a world where these 2 cards will just win me the game automatically. So, like, here you go. Like, I don't think there's anything I can do with Bruxa that would hurt me. I think it's going to die, but the bleed here is nice. Regis Reborn gets ticking. It's Yenvo. And we're back to pro rank. Well, that was the easiest climb. Jeez, GG. Wow, our first bad hand. Look how bad. Look how many cards I have to miss for it to be bad. Wild Hunt, Whisperous, Jeels, no Naglfar, no Crimson Curse. Like, and also like all of our good golds can get fetchable by these 2. I missed both of them. Sadness.
Shite. Map's upside down again.
How do you want to do this one, John? You are tribute. Or do I don't think you're bounty, so I think actually Flutter has to carry this entire round. I think you want to get him taken. Took a ball to rank 1, got tribute, going tribute. Nice. Good taste. I think I'm going to do something bold. I think I'm going to get rid of the Flutters. You go for pure abuse here. I do not. I only have 3 more bleeds, but now 2 of these out, spread out so you can't tavern brawl. Germ, how's it going? I got the spicy decks on the docket for today. I think there's an argument you just go Red Riders here. Frostbuff to enemy turn. These at the numbers are at are fine. Can't believe it's not vampires. I think I'm gonna title the video "This Crazy Vampire Deck List Got Me Pro Rank." People will click on that one. They'll click on that one fast too. Actually, there we go. This is so dumb. Look at this. Look at this board. Armor Arachas is underplayed. Armor Arachas is low-key one of the best vampires, even though it's in a Sectoid. Look at that Chad move. I play him. He goes +8. +8 because these 2 trigger, and then I have another 4 coming. So this is going to be an 18-point play. Sure, hit that armor and knock down my Thrive engine. Here. Let me knock my Thrive engine back up and get it going. And that can, like, the key other kicker here. Sure. Kill it. We can do this all day. I actually think it's okay to try to remove you. Maybe missing a point there. Something I'll come to regret. But like, TikTok goes the overpowered boss monster in the deck. 4-piece. You're at 3 coins. You're gonna have to start hitting off the books. Now my hope is it turns out you're Salamander, but we're gonna do the same plan. Diggy baby, let's go. Best syndicate card already gone. Honestly, I could pass. I don't really see if I really need to, eh? I don't think I have to. Go. We're at how many points now? 45 to 23? Uneven? Do 0 tributes work with King of Beggar? I mean, sure, they give you 0 coins back, and they won't lose any counters because they give any coins. This insane vampire spam deck took me to pro easy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, hey, Morales. That's cute. I mean, I like it. It's solid. I think if you want to improve that title, I would if you took the got, you would shorten it, which is the win. Is that it? Wow, you tried really hard there. Let me go ahead and reward you by playing good old Spear Tip. Ah! My opponent's like, oh my god. My opponent's like, are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? I'm like, yeah. Alright. I think they're going to get us unless they found a way to kill Spear Tip for me. But I think I'll just play the 7. I'll take their hand here and then they can win the round. And we'll go into round 3. Will they nerf Flutter? No, because he's the only thing holding together vampires. But Flutter is insane. Ooh, I like your style, kid. I like that move. I like your move there. Like it, because I can only go up to... That was very convenient. Unless they think they're playing on the other Conqueror. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I hope they're not listening to all my plays. But if they are, that's okay. Because I am fine committing some more bleed here. Yes, I'm going to miss 2 points of it. But I'm pretty sure in a nice short round, 4 cards on 4 cards, this is not going to be good. Why did Spirit Tip become meta? It's very good against Quacks right now, Gwent, which is why I'm running it over Egern. It also got buffed down to 11 provision. So for 1 more provision, you're good against Quacks. I like being good against Quacks. Don't really want Garkain here. You get Wrath. It'll be fine. Well, what have you got in your hand, my dear friend? But we're just going to Crimson Curse in response. Trade off. Beautiful, like your style. So, they've already gotten rid of Graydon, right? Oh, we haven't seen Graydon come down yet. Do I care? On the other hand, our deck still has a lot of good cards. But also, they're like kind of in a weird spot. They don't have a lot of coins. And even if it is Graydon, they don't really get much. I'm going to go offensive here. If it's Graydon, they'll have to put it on this row, so we'll get some more points anyways. And we should get a lot of value off Blood Moon. It's a 12-point Blood Moon. Even if this dies, we miss 2 procs. Green and Ghoul's not what you want to see here. Jeels is an offensive smackdown. I'm just going to take it here. Kill the Ghoul. And now what we're hoping for is Naglfar, Regis Reborn, kill their target, and just end this game. The thing I'd be most scared of is something that generates some coins, because I could set up Graydon. There it is. GG. I'm going to put back Naglfar or Wrath. I might put back Wrath here. I think I want to keep Ozzy since I have you here. Okay. Hand's fine. Not as aggressive as I would like it to be. Like a missed Drowner interaction. Missing Crimson. Notably missing both the tributes and all that fun jazz. Wow. What? That's your opening play? Okay, well. If you're going for an instant slice Seductress, I'm thinking you're going to set up a second one in a second or some other engine. Do we have any more bleed in this hand? Man, rough opening hand, guys. Unless I could high roll the card I actually need. Did high roll the card I need. Crimson Curse here pretty badly. And then I do need a little bit of high rolling here, ideally for Flutter. I need this to get bleed. There we go. And that's what I wanted. Now we have an engine set. I can't really Red Hunt Riders, get rid of Winter Queen this round. I could do it next round. There's so many must-kill Jards. Yeah, I think Regis is the real deal. This card is so strong. It's so disgusting how strong he is. Fine. Not really worried about that. Obviously, I don't have an answer to that. What I can do, though, is I could go, let's see, I can go 7 here if I want to combo. 7's not enough. I'm just going to take advantage of the thinning opportunity now. We'll keep you in case you actually have like an offensive spender. Like a Horson Jr. would be fantastic to kill. You're playing so passive. I am tempted to murder that, I won't deny. Why don't we go ahead and just play you? Sure. This procs here. So this is like literally a +4 engine, and so we are now 6. We're getting out of control pretty quick. As soon as this is gone, Graydon's fine. Because it's based on base power if they actually wanted the skill there. Fine. This is where you go ahead and play Old Spirit Tip. You got +4. That's still ticking. As long as this is ticking, Regis Reborn keeps proccing. We're looking really strong. I really like this position. This all feels like it's going according to plan. Only downside is this is soon going to go away. Tragic. But then we can pivot into the Red Riders on both rows and grab the Winter Queen out. And notice our deck is getting thin fast. We're hitting all of our stuff. Heals is our top card. It's feeling pretty good. So I'm a little surprised. What did you do? You've Valdi banked this. So here's how you read that. If you don't know what that means, it means that they're struggling right now to get spenders. They're just going to go ahead and parasite that. Even -4, Piggy will proc. And so what's happening here is, hey, they don't have a way to spend these coins. Something is wrong with their Jackpot deck. They have too many bronzes. Yeah, my read's correct. So this is where Red Riders comes into play. Cross both for enemy rows. End turn. We're Devotion. You keep proccing. Now we have that. And now we have basically an 8-point Conqueror. And I can always Aussie if I really need to. I think. No, I guess I don't really have much to Aussie. Do I pass here? They have 2 cards left, and passing guarantees. I kind of like the pass, to be honest. So if I pass, they just forfeited. That went really well. GG. Shout out to Pseudonym81, Winston, Ahmed Ali, and McRandar for all their generous and ongoing support on the Patreon.